All right, we're looking at large finds. Here is a forum. It's a large paved area inside the city. You can see the columns there at Zippori. Also, you find streets. Here's a street at Sepphoris. Is that right? No, Hippos. Here's a street at Sepphoris, Roman Street. You also find cisterns. We talked about water sources. You could have an underground tunnel that leads to a spring. Another way to get water inside the city is to dig a deep pit and coat it with plaster. And then whenever it rained, you allowed the rainwater to filter in. And this is a cistern there at Tiberias. This is inside the cistern. This is a church at Susita, or Hippos. This is the nave. People congregate. This is the side aisles. And inside the church you can see beautiful mosaics. Mosaics are made of little tiny stones embedded in a plaster base. Here's another mosaic at a church at Tiberias. This is interesting because the walls you see here are from a church, but the mosaic is from a house underneath it. So it's some Roman's house has been turned into a church building. In the New Testament, when it talks about the churches, they're in what? They're in people's homes, right? And so in this large find, you can see this is probably someone's home where the church met, and they decided just to turn the home into a church building. So in the 4th century, you begin to see for the first time a building for the church. Before that time, there weren't any church buildings. The church wasn't a building. The church was a community of believers.